Hi, this is Raven from Twisted Sisters Mojo. Today we're going to talk about psychic self-defense. We often get asked what is the best thing to start working on when you decide to live the magical life. And hands down, the best thing that you can start with is self-defense. Have you ever gone into Walmart or the grocery store and you're bombarded with all these different emotions because there's tons of people in there? Some of them are happy, some of them are sad, some of them are going through illness and death, and some of them are going through bad relationships. And you just get hit with all that emotion and you just want to turn around and leave. That is one of the things that you need psychic self-defense though for. And it's really a simple thing to do. It doesn't hardly take any time at all. There's a few ways that you can do it. One of the analogies that I was taught was the Star Trek analogy, and that is to put the shields up. And as simple as that and as juvenile as that may sound, it's as easy as doing that. One of the things that you want to do is sit down in a nice, comfortable spot. We're outside, obviously. Make sure, if you're going to sit outside, make sure that you're covered with mosquito spray or something, because they will eat you up. So you sit down, get comfortable, and you close your eyes, and you envision yourself drawing energy up from the earth. Now this energy, when you're doing magic, you never use your own energy in here because you'll deplete yourself. You always want to draw it up from the earth. And that's why my twisted sister and I usually do a lot of things barefoot, because we're just recycling the energy from the earth into what we're doing. So sit down, see the energy coming up through you and coming out of the top of your head like a water fountain and splashing down around you, going back into the earth and then coming back up. And it'll be in a continuous cycle like this. And you do that for a few minutes. You see that energy coming around you in a waterfall. And when you get comfortable with that, what you want to do then is to start to solidify it. You take the energy that you have now, the flowing energy, and then start to harden it into an impenetrable shell. And you see that shell or that circle or egg or however you want to envision it encompassing you. Nothing can penetrate through that. A lot of people, you can tell what kind of energy psychic defense they have by their energy fields. Some people are real close and they're in your face. They have a very tight aura, very tight energy field. Other people keep you at arm's length because that's the way that their shields are. Most commonly, your comfortable distance space with somebody is really where your shield ends. Another thing that you can do is envision yourself behind a brick wall, and anybody's negative energy hits that wall and bounces right back to them. This is especially helpful if you work in a negative space or negative place or an office or in a hospital. If you're a nurse and you're always dealing with sick people, and some of these sick people can be negative and it's not their fault, they're ill, but you don't want to have that on you and wear it like a sweater. You want to leave it there. Or better yet, you want to make it so it slides right off of you. So again, you can envision yourself surrounded by white light. You can envision a brick wall in front of you. You can envision a person that's standing in front of you, protecting you, your spirit guide, if you will, or any other spirits that you work with. Defending yourself psychically is the first step to becoming a good witch or magician, or however you want to classify yourself. But it's something that you really need to learn first and foremost. Before you ever cast your first circle or you ever do your first spell, you want to learn how to psychically defend yourself and keep other people's gunk off of you. And when those get stronger and stronger, you really will have no problems. There's really nothing that can touch you. So again, to reiterate, you want to see yourself surrounded in white light, or really whatever color. It doesn't have to be white. I like purple myself. You can see yourself surrounded by a brick wall. You can see yourself surrounded by soldiers. Whatever you need to keep that negativity off of you is what you need to do. And keep practicing that and building it until it gets stronger and stronger, to where you won't have to go through a whole routine. You can either say a word or do a magical action, and your shields are automatically up. And that is the first step to becoming a good practitioner of magic, is self-defense. This is Raven from Twisted Sisters Mojo, and I look forward to seeing you again.